Hello and welcome to the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025 exclusive interviews in our channel All 24 News. We are here at the Pavilion Safex where we are hosting today Dr.Olumide Abimbola Ajayi, the Executive Director and CEO of Africa Leadership Foundation. Thank you, sir, for being with us.
Thank you.
So, to begin, how is the Africa Leadership Foundation engaging with the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025? And what role do you see that this fair is playing to advance the ALF's mission?
Okay, the Africa Leadership Foundation has been involved in entrepreneurship development for many years. I will come back to that. Some years back, we began a collaboration with the Afrexim Bank, and the whole idea was for us to take SMEs through what we call SME Agribusiness Accelerator Export Readiness Training to find a way to integrate them into inter-African market. We've successfully piloted that in Nigeria. We have covered 13 West African countries, and currently we are focusing on East Africa, another 11 African countries. So the people that we have trained, our aim is for them to be able to engage with inter-African trade. And the Inter-African Trade Fair is a very good platform for that to be possible. So this year, we have 17 of our SMEs that we have trained from 14 African countries participating here to meet buyers, to be able to talk to people and showcase their product, and then have the opportunity of spreading and expanding their business.
Export, yes. So the Africa Leadership Foundation has long worked on leadership and capacity building across the continent. So in concrete terms, how is this foundation help to strengthen Africa's economy and empower the next generations of business leaders, entrepreneurs, and innovators?
You will understand that when the Organization of African Unity was in existence, their primary aim was political liberation of Africa. Every country, including Nigeria, to get their independence. Our last frontier was in South Africa.
Yeah.
And having been able to achieve that, we felt that political liberation without economic empowerment, it's another form of slavery.
Yeah.
And so we shifted our focus into entrepreneurship, building the capacity of young people. We started way back in 1991 through a program we call Junior Business Seminar. We go to universities, we final year students, we give them entrepreneurship training to say to them, apart from white collar job, you also have a blue collar job that can give you more money. So we began to do this until 2008, when the central bank of our country decided to involve us in entrepreneurship development. As of today, ALF has empowered maybe close to 37,000 young people across the continent on entrepreneurship, on export training, and more than half of these, about 54% of these, are women.
Yes, thank you. So, Dr. Ajayi, you had a speech today called or under the name Success Tips for Entrepreneurs. You described business as a war. Could you explain what you meant by that, and what practical lessons do you want entrepreneurs to take from that comparison?
Now, life in itself is a war. So when you go into business and you want to thrive, be very, very sure that there are people that want to copy what you're doing, that want to do it better. So, and they want to take you out of the market.
Yeah.
So it's a war. Anybody that wants to take you out of the market is fighting you. So you yourself have to be sure of what are your competitors doing. How are they doing it? How do I neutralize them? If you don't have that mindset, you will not be able to stay in the marketplace. And I will repeat, business is a war. The earlier you know it, the better for you.
Indeed. So entrepreneurs across Africa are still facing challenges. from access to finance to infrastructure gaps. So from your perspective, what are the most pressing obstacles holding back African businesses today, and how can we overcome them, especially here at the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025?
I said this morning that finance, and that other presenter also says finance is not the first obstacle to a thriving entrepreneur or entrepreneurship in Africa. There are non-financial issues. For example, regulatory framework, regulatory environment. Because SMEs don't have money to start off, I think government need to devise a means by which all the support that entrepreneurs need is provided for them. Number two is about capacity. You see, when you don't have knowledge, you are limited.
Yes.
So we need to continuously build the capacity of our entrepreneurs. We need to do research every time to know what are the obstacles and how do we remove those obstacles. What kind of policy response is required to remove those obstacles. Then we can talk about finance. Now, what kind of finance do they need? And there are two types of it.
Yes.
Now, there is the finance to grow the business. While the business is growing, the entrepreneur himself also needs support.
Yes.
So when we are packaging loan or credit for business people, we do not just look at the business, we also look at the business owner. Yes. We look about their health, like I said. We look about the fact that they also need some well-being, some support to be able to run those things. Also, they also need support in terms of record keeping. You need to support them to ensure that they keep their record so that whatever money they have put in, whatever support they have put in, will not go down the drain. The failure that we see around SMEs in Africa is simply due to some of these things. Some of them don't have appropriate leadership skills or marketing skills or ability to be able to engage, like coming to the IATF, for example. It's an opportunity for them.
Yes. So you are partners with the Afrexim Bank, right? So can you explain to our viewers the relationship between ALF with the Afrexim Bank with the ALF entrepreneurs?
Okay. What do we do with Afrexim? We organize and we have developed like a training system whereby when we put in an SME that's never done export before,
yes.
by the time we finish with them, they become export ready.
Yes,
So
yes.
we call it export readiness accelerator training that focus on small businesses.
Yes.
So when we do that, we will also bring them to IATF. We will support them with finances. So those are the kind of partnership that we have. And as of today, we have covered 24 African countries.
Yes. One last question before we close. If you had to leave one directive or mindset for entrepreneurs and innovators here at the IATF and across the African continent, what would it be?
I said to them this morning, and I will repeat again,
Yes.
you will always meet obstacles.
Yes.
You will always meet pushback. I said in the morning, the response to pushback is another pushback. Don't give up, be firm, and I know very soon you will get to your aim and your target.
Indeed.
Thank you
so much. Thank you, Dr. Olumide Abimbola Ajayi, the Executive Director and CEO of Africa Leadership Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Our pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, with this we end our interview for today. We still have 2 more days for the fair. We have 2 more and many more exclusive interviews.